As a communication tool, nothing has brought us closer together than the Internet. Initially designed to allow scientists all over the world to more effectively communicate and share ideas, it became mainstream around 1991 with the introduction of Mosaic, the first Internet browser. Although the first version was designed without a back button, this browser generally marks the starting point of the public's relationship with the Internet. Since then, the Internet has become the backbone of global communication for just about everyone. From easy information searches through Google and other search engines, to connecting with all of your friends and meeting new ones all over the world with social media sites, the Internet has effectively shrunken the world and most of its information to the size of your computer monitor. The Internet is so pervasive that in the United States alone, it is estimated that 78% of the population, that's 244 billion people, are current Internet users. The information you are looking at is a depiction of global Internet activity. The larger icons are the sites that are most visited. Although traffic obviously fluctuates, this is a pretty accurate depiction. Notice that search engines such as Google and Yahoo, and social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn are among the most visited. Let's take a look at Facebook for a second, shall we? With 1.1 billion users worldwide and growing at an average rate of 50 million users per year, there is no other place on earth that stores more voluntarily disclosed personal information than Facebook. From pictures to personal demographic information to individual comments and opinions, one could argue that Facebook's database effectively stores the general consciousness of the world. Needless to say, with all this personal information, Facebook must have some of the most stringent privacy policies on the net. They must have some of the easiest to understand and easiest to use interfaces to allow users to control the amount of information that is available to the world, right? Well, not exactly. Lately, Facebook has been in the news with regards to their ever-changing Terms of Service document. This document governs how they use and how you can control who can see your information. And that's where the ethical question is. Does Facebook handle your information in an ethical manner? Well, that depends on who you ask. According to the ACM Code of Ethics, the answer is a big hell no. According to the ACM Code of Ethics, Section 1.7, it is the responsibility of professionals, Facebook in this case, to maintain the privacy and integrity of data describing individuals. This includes taking precautions to ensure the accuracy of the data, as well as protecting it from unauthorized access or accidental disclosure to inappropriate individuals. The way Facebook is currently set up, the notion of privacy, for the most part, goes out the window, and Facebook fails this ethical test.
Even if you were to make everything you posted on Facebook private, there are many elements of your profile that will always be public. Public as in the world can see it. Things like your name, your profile pictures, your cover photos, your network within Facebook, your gender, your username, and your user ID. And that's just the stuff you can control. Anyone can mention you in a comment or post a picture of you and simply make it public. If you don't catch it by removing your tag, well then the world can find it. Facebook does declare this in its Statement of Rights and Responsibilities, and also in its data use policies. These documents are snoozers, but if you were to read them, you'll soon realize that even if you wanted your information to be private, it would be almost impossible for that to happen. Because even if you were to delete your account, your information would still live on through someone else's posts, someone else's pictures, and someone else's comments about you. A little like life, I guess. You may be able to keep a secret, but what if you entrusted this information to the wrong person? Maybe like an angry ex-girlfriend, or a drunk best friend. Or what if the wrong person simply overheard your conversation? Their sharing of this information would be equally unethical. In conclusion, yes, Facebook does fail the ACM privacy and integrity code, the same way your angry ex-girlfriend may have. But for Facebook, this violation is by design. If you don't want your privacy violated, then don't post it on Facebook. After all the information on Facebook has been voluntarily posted by someone, and even if there are issues with privacy on Facebook, it doesn't seem to be slowing them down too much.
Just ask the 1.1 billion current Facebook users and the 50 million new Facebook users that come aboard every year. All of them seem to have something to share.